In what is, by internet terms, kind of old news at this point, at least a few days old, we have of course our latest GT award-winning vehicle, this time from Pebble Beach, and usually of course we see either Pebble Beach vehicles or SEMA show cars receive these awards. More than a few of them have ended up arriving in various Gran Turismo games, and there are a bunch of them in there at the moment, and quite a few of them, especially on the Pebble Beach side of things, have never actually arrived, or at least yet. A couple of them are really cool. Cunningham, for example, race car, that would be an awesome addition to the game in my opinion. The AAR Indy car, which would also be a fantastic little rival to the Honda Grand Prix car which we have in the game, and a few others as well. Quite a few Ferraris, quite a few Alfa Romeos. It is mostly Italian stuff that has won those awards, and speak of the devil, the latest one is Italian again, a Lancia, the 1970 Lancia Stratos HF0. It's a wacky looking car, and of course I'm not going to necessarily talk about the car for too long because, as with many of these other classics, we may not get it anytime soon, so I wouldn't want to get your hopes up too much. This really is just a brief bit of news for those who maybe had missed perhaps this latest edition. Maybe for some who are really new to the Gran Turismo series, you might not have been familiar with this concept at all. So Kaz basically picks out his favourite car from a particular event, like I said, usually SEMA or Pebble Beach. Pebble Beach does tend to be more the classic racing stuff, and then SEMA tends to be the wilder, like aftermarket tune cars. I believe the Art Morrison Corvette, I think was from SEMA. A couple of the tuner cars from, I think, HPA with the FT565 Audi TT Quattro, for example. I think the Buick Special from the older games might have been as well one of my personal favourites to ever have the award. But yeah, it's just a brief bit of news to fill in those who might have missed it. Another potential car which could arrive in the future, and incidentally you can find, I'll put a link to it in the description if you're interested, a list of all of the winners, which includes the ones which both have and haven't been added, on the Gran Turismo wiki page. Like I said, I'll put a link to that in the description below if you want to check it out. You can see the other vehicles which haven't been added yet, and who knows, maybe some more of these will be added in future. Fingers crossed, because some of them are very cool cars, which would incidentally probably be very, very expensive as well, especially with many of them being in the legendary dealership. But I'll see you next time with more, like I said, and for now, thanks for watching.